What's up, you guys? It's Giono! Today I am at Mangan Park for the Squirtle nest. There's a Squirtle nest here. I'm gonna walk around the park a little bit, catch a bunch of Squirtles, and I'm gonna show you a little bit about this location. So let me show you the map real quick. A lot of people like when I show the map. So here is the map. This is in Sacramento, California. You can see some landmarks over here. Whatever this is, City of Sacramento, Corporate Center South. I don't know what that is. Just look it up. It's Mangan Park. It's got a little tiny itty bitty water feature here. And it's basically a Squirtle nest right now. It's one of those locations that is a new nest. This nest was not here before. I never knew about it, at least. And there's a bunch of new nest locations, and they all seem to be popular parks. So this is a new nest. So what I'm gonna do is hop out of my car. I'm going to walk around and see if I can figure out where are these little Squirtle dudes. There's probably a bunch in the park, but they're just not showing on the nearby because there's only 2 Pokestops in this park. So I'm gonna walk the perimeter and see if I can find all of the Squirtles and see approximately what is the spawn rate for this park. So as you guys may know, or maybe you don't know, all nests have a spawn rate. So at any given time, there's a certain number of Pokemon inside the park. It may vary from hour to hour, and sometimes you may get less, sometimes you may get more, but for the most part, they have a pretty steady number of Pokemon in the park at any given time. And normally when you first show up at the park and do one lap, the amount that you catch is about the amount that you can expect to be the spawn rate. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my one lap. It says that there's 2 over there. I don't know how many more there could be, and I'm gonna walk around and see if I can figure that out. And I just saw a plane landing, so it looks like there's an airport nearby, so that's kind of interesting. So maybe we'll hear some planes going by overhead. And I'm gonna hop out of the car and get started hunting for some Squirtles. So here we go, you guys. I don't think I need my sunglasses anymore, but I do want my hood because it's cold outside. So let's go and hunt for some Squirtles. All right, now it says that the first 2 Squirtles are over here by the Pokestop. So let's just go straight to the Pokestop and see what we can find. There is this little water feature over here, but the Squirtles don't have anything to do with the water feature, especially because the water is too small to make Squirtles spawn anyway. But it's definitely just a nest. This nest is on rotation now, and after this it'll be some other kind of nest, and we'll see what it is. So I'm hoping for like a Bulbasaur nest next. That would be pretty sweet, because there's no Bulbasaur nests close by at this time. So this park is kind of under construction or something, because there's a bunch of fences everywhere that I have to walk around. And I'm getting a little bit of game lag here. Probably about time to restart my phone, unfortunately. I'll just suffer through it. So here's my first Squirtle. I'm gonna walk over, get the other one as well. There we go. I'm trying to get these great throws through the game lag. Oh, I thought I didn't need my sunglasses, but I do. Oh, dang. Sun. So bright. Oh my goodness, there's construction everywhere here. I think the Pokestop is actually behind a fence. This is weird. Oh, so bright. Can't see. Should've got my sunglasses. Squirtle, why you trifling? Oh my goodness. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna walk the perimeter of the park, see what the spawn rate is. I do not know why that Squirtle was trifling so hard and he ran on me. Why could you trifling like that, Squirtle? Dang. Come here to catch Squirtles, my first Squirtle runs on me. That's 4 candies I missed out on. I'm here for Squirtle. Alright, so that was a bummer. Why you gotta run like that, Squirtle? It's not cool, man. Alright, 131. Pidgey, let's see if I can get him. Man, that Squirtle's on me out. Maybe I'll beat up that Squirtle. Alright, so this part of the park is not under construction. Maybe you can see all the fences and stuff back there. Kinda, not really. So like I said, there's no Pokestops out here, so that means that there could be Squirtles and they're just not showing because there's no Pokestop for them to be nearby. So I really wish they would bring back Sightings so I don't have to do stuff like this, but I am gonna have to walk the entire perimeter of the park and make sure I touch every single little tiny corner of it just to make sure that there isn't a Squirtle in there. So there we go, that's far enough to the edge. Now I'm gonna walk to the other edge. So there's the length of the park. It's really not a big park at all. I'm planning to spend about an hour here and see how many Squirtles I pick up. I won't do a video that long, obviously, or it would be like a serious number of gigabytes on my phone and slow it down even further. But I'm gonna walk the perimeter at least and show you guys the spawn rate here. So far it's 2. And also there is a fence that is blocking me from walking the back perimeter, which is unfortunate because there were Squirtle spawns back there. So I'm not sure, that's unfortunate. This fence is blocking me. I'm gonna have to walk around the fence. We'll see if I can get through because I really want to walk the perimeter. This fence doesn't look like it's very good. Can't keep Jono out. So all I really want to do is just walk the perimeter, see if there's a Squirtle. Oh yeah, they didn't do a very good job on this fence at all. It looks like I'm going through the fence. I think they warned me about this when I turned the game on. They said, do not trespass while playing Pokemon Go. But they didn't say, what if there's a Squirtle? And you really want to get the Squirtle. So let me see. I can get in the fence, but I can't get back out the fence. That's the problem. There's nothing back here. There's nothing even worth protecting back here. Alright, so I'm going to go around because I can see the range of the fence, and once I get to the other side of the fence, I'll be able to touch the entire inside of the fence. I'm just going to walk the perimeter of the fence. It's actually not that big of an area that they have blocked off, but it won't be worth it to get in there because I don't think I can get back out the other side. So let's do a quick little run around this fence. Oh, that's kind of a big area back there. Kind of unfortunate. It's all fenced off. I don't know why. I probably should have gotten that fence. Oh, execute. Nice. It's a strong one. I probably should have thrown a great ball at him, but I hit him with a great throw. Hey, that worked out nice. So you guys, this is interesting right here. Check this out. There's only one Pokestop nearby. And because there's only one Pokestop, it's showing me 2 sightings. Basically, they've brought back the sightings feature. This is actually something I need to do a full-fledged video on, but you can see it's only showing me the nearby with 1 Pokemon. So that Paras and that Ekans that it's showing are actually, those are sightings Pokemon. They're basically close to me right now, and they're on my sightings list. So I'll probably encounter them close to me somewhere here. And I found a pathway that goes behind this fence, and you can go all the way back behind here. This is great, you guys, because I'm actually going to be able to hit the Pokestop. I'm walking behind this long fence that I was kind of stuck at before. So you can walk all the way back behind this fence, and there's an access point that will even get you as far as the Pokestop, so you don't have to go all the way around it through the parking lot like I did. Now, there may be some Squirtles that won't spawn for you at this particular point, and then you would have to go all the way around, but you would know because they'll be on the nearby because of the nearby system showing you what's near the Pokestop. So if let's say the Squirtle was just a little bit further past the Pokestop and I couldn't get to him from this area, then I would know that I would have to go around the fence on the parking lot side and get over to him there. But I walked that whole edge, that far edge, and I got no Squirtles over there. Now I'm gonna walk this perimeter, this direction, and see if I get Squirtles over here. But this is really interesting. I need to do a video just about this subject right here, which is the fact that the sightings are back. I actually saw somebody on Facebook who had all sightings. I think he had no nearby Pokemon at all. So he had 9 sightings. He actually had the sightings menu. It said sightings. It had the grass behind all the Pokemon, just like it had before the recent nearby update came out. So that was really, really interesting. And this is pretty much a part of that. I should expect to encounter a Paris really soon, as well as encountering an Ekans really soon, and they will not be near the Pokestop. So, and that's why they're not showing up on the nearby, but they're showing up on my sightings list. It's kind of interesting the way that this works, but they haven't actually brought back the sightings menu. So I wonder if I was to go to the Pokestop and catch the Ekans, I wonder if my sightings would come back. I want to try and do it before some new Pokemon spawn. Because apparently I'm in a location here where there's only a couple of Pokestops within the distance for the nearby tracker, which means it's populating those two, because I caught all the Pokemon at the other Pokestop and no new Pokemon have spawned over there. And then there's only one Pokemon over here. So I'm wondering, once I catch that one Pokemon and there's no more Pokemon nearby, then what's going to happen? And I wonder if my sightings will come back at that point, because there'll be no Pokemon nearby. So it says there's Cubone nearby now, so kind of interesting. I actually don't like the way that they named the nearby system, because they could be so far away they're not actually nearby. Sightings, they should flip it. Sightings should be sightings from a long distance, and nearby should be what's actually nearby. So that actually makes no sense at all. Now it says there's an Ekans here at the Pokestop. I'm gonna catch this dude, and then let's see what happens to my nearby. I'm very curious about that. And then I'll continue walking the perimeter like I said I was going to do. Oh wow, that Ekans is so far away. Well, I guess I'm not going to catch him because he's way over there. So that's kind of crazy. It's basically saying that there's no Pokemon in my nearby range at either Pokestop next to me. That Pokemon is super far away. But I bet that I get the Paris and the Ekans somewhere over here in the park. It's likely, at least. But anyway, this is the Squirtle nest. So far, only 2 Squirtles. Here is a plane coming in overhead. Can we see him? There he is. Coming in for the landing. Not too bad. Hey, Squirtle. Hey, look, you guys, sightings. It's the sightings menu. I knew it was gonna happen. So you get the sightings menu when you no longer have any Pokestop Pokemon nearby. I finally got far enough away from that Pokestop, and there's the Squirtle. You guys, this is amazing. I have proven that sightings will come back. Sightings, all hail sightings, yes. So if you get no Pokestops nearby, this is a new update, because this was not the way that it was a few days ago, and I have confirmation of that personally, but I didn't record it. But this is a brand new update. It was not like this before. So sightings will come back if you have no Pokemon on your nearby. So that's crazy, you guys, that's crazy. I can't even believe that. I gotta do a very own video just about that. So I officially have sightings. Maybe I'll name this video as that. It's like you start a video thinking you're gonna do one thing, and then something else ends up happening, and it's like, well crap, now I gotta do that. So look how many sightings there are. Oh, it's like glorious. It's so glorious, you guys. There's sightings. Oh look, another plane. Can we get them? Yeah. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Jono, quick on the draw. That is amazing, you guys. Sightings comes back. I'm at the Squirtle nest and I'm tracking down Squirtle using the sightings menu. Ah. I'll probably have to double up the title. I'll put like how to get sightings to come back plus Squirtle nest at Mangan Park. Yeah, how to get sightings. No nearby Pokemon. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Maybe I should do 2 videos. This is where it gets tricky. I might just do 2 videos. I probably shouldn't just think about this out loud, but here I am, and I've already gone this far. So now you guys know the internal struggle of the YouTube life. What am I gonna do? 1 video, make 2 videos. Of course I should make 2 videos. 2 videos is always better than 1 video. But this was the best footage that I got. There were so many sightings, and then I went and caught them all. So it's like, well, I can't exactly, yeah, I'm gonna have to use this video. Struggle is real, you guys. Struggle is real. It's my internal dialogue here. So this video was intended to be the Squirtle nest video. I think that I have exhausted the Squirtle nest for now. There are no more Squirtles in the park, otherwise they would be on my nearby. I don't know, I guess I could walk to the other side of the park because there's no nest Pokemon, or rather because there's no nearby Pokemon. It's giving me sightings in the park, which is really handy. This is a great location because you can actually get sightings back. There's certain areas where there's just Pokestops so close that you'll never get sightings back, but I have got sightings back. So it's pretty impressive actually. Once you clear out all the Pokemon near the Pokestops, then you can utilize the sightings menu. But apparently it's only in the one side of the park, because once you get over to this side of the park, that's when you get the nearby back, because you're apparently close enough to these Pokestops that are off in the distance, but you can still see the Rattata there in the bottom right. It doesn't show Rattata in the sightings, but it shows Rattata down there in the bottom right, and that means that he is nearby. So it's one of those weird things. That's why I said I really don't like the nearby name, because who's actually nearby right now is Rattata. The Ekans and the Eevee are like incredibly far away, so those are really more like sightings. They've been sighted way over there, but they're not nearby to me. So I don't know, kind of a weird distinction. Kind of on a rant now. I'm gonna walk over to the other side. Actually, you know guys, I might be done here. There's not enough spawns here for it to be worth it to hang out for too long. 2 spawns, and that was it. But I think that it was a really interesting video because of the nearby and the sightings feature. So I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna move on to my next location, James Mangan Park. Kind of a bust. I didn't love the spawn rate here, very slow spawn. There's a double spawn. I mean, double spawn's always nice, but a little bit too slow for my taste. So I'm gonna move on. Oh wow, nearby. This is crazy. It says there's Venomoth nearby now. So that's interesting. All right, you guys, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go over to, I think I'm gonna go to a Charmander nest now. It's 4 p.m. I got a little bit of time. I can still do the Charmander nest if I have the energy for it. We'll see. And I think I'm done here at the Squirtle nest though. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to my awesome subscribers. You guys are the best. And we'll see if I continue my Pokemon adventure. If I have the energy, you'll see another video. So thanks everybody and peace.